This week we are going to be working with HTML5 forms, and you're going to want to read the pages in the book that correspond to forms, and then work through the lecture demo. And there is a little video you can watch that explain about the different form elements and how they work. And as you are reading through here, you will notice there are some interactive elements as well. We get to the different sections. It explains how these different tags works. And then there are examples showing you how the code looks online. And if you get to something like this, you can actually type in and see how it works. And these are actually option buttons that you can select as well, in addition to these checkboxes. So these are live components in the page that you'll be able to kind of play with and see how it works. So we talk about all of the different elements in the form and what they're used for. And there are a lot of different form elements. So we also take a look at CSS to make those elements display better. And we talk a little bit about form validation. Most validation is done in scripting languages like JavaScript and PHP. There is minimal validation done in HTML5, so we talk a little bit about that. And once you get done working through here, you should be familiar with all of the different types of elements in a form, and you'll be able to go through the textbook assignment. And there are videos that show you how to do everything. And there's basically one form that you're going to be working with. And I've given you the HTML for that. So you're going to download this by right-clicking and saving it into your CIT180 Lesson 8 folder. Then you are also going to download the graphic, because this is what your form is going to look like. And what you are going to be focusing on is entering the form tags. The rest of it has been entered for you, so you're just going to specifically focus on entering the form itself. And these are the tags that you need to enter. And you will notice that this first form, the action, has a website. So you do want to key that in, because when you submit the form, it is going to go to a form processor that will display the form data back to you. Almost always when you submit forms in real life, they go to a script. And so this is kind of simulating that process. Once you finish this one, you're going to go on to the next one, which is just a one-line change. You're going to change the form tag itself, the action, to a mail to action. And that's all you have to change. Okay? And then you will be submitting the customer form and the mail to form by transferring them to the web. So that is the textbook assignment. And then the lab assignment is more free form. So you are going to create your own form. Okay, and you want to make sure that you have these elements in your form, but what you do the form on is totally up to you. It can be whatever topic you want. And if you want to use a different text box besides name, address, city, state, zip, that is okay, as long as you have this number of text boxes. Okay, and I did do an example for you. Okay, and this has the flex box format. So you'll notice if you change the size, it kind of adjusts so it is mobile friendly. Okay, so these are just all of your requirements. And then, of course, you do need to update your assignment page. And so in the textbook section, you'll have your customer form and mail to form links. And then down in the lab section, you have to have your form that you created for the lab linked in. And then once you're done with your own form, you're going to come into this forum showcase, and you are going to add a link to your form. So how do you do that? Well, you have to display the form. Click up here in the address and press Control and C. Okay, and then you'll add your new discussion topic, and then you'll say like my wonderful form, and you'll click in the message Control and V as in Victor. Okay, once you've linked to your form, then you can indicate who the audience is, what the purpose is, and which design and layout you picked. In particular, why did you group specific elements together? Why did you pick your color scheme? Okay, so if I'm looking at my form, I actually grouped the elements based on their purpose. So I've got address grouped together, survey grouped together, comment section, and class meeting times and days. Okay, so it was according to purpose. So I would say, first of all, A would be students, audience is students. And the purpose is to get student preferences for, take a look at the class days and times. And to get demographic. And for the design, I chose Flexbox. So it is mobile friendly. And I grouped elements based on their purpose. The colors were selected from the background. So that green actually is in the background, and that is how I chose the colors. And let's see, and I chose a white background behind the form data with opacity to allow the form data display easily and to allow the background graphic to show through. And so that's the type of thing that you need to do for this particular discussion forum. And once you have displayed your form, then you're going to review forms that the other people in the class have posted and reply to at least one of the posts indicating what you like. So I will actually post this for an example. Okay, and okay, so now there's one out there, and you can look at that and you'll be able to post your own as well. And let's get back over into here. So once you post to the discussion forum, that is the last requirement of this week. If you have questions about forms, you can go ahead and post it to the question and answer forum. If it's a specific question about your assignment, something's not working or you're having a problem, then please email me and I will respond. Make sure you have your form online, because then I will be able to go out and check it, and it's easier for me to help you that way. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great week.